What's good, YouTube? Israel coming through another video for y'all. So look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Stop looking for excuses. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking for excuses as to why you can't be great. You're constantly compromising with your mind so you feel good about not holding yourself accountable to taking the actions necessary to reaching your goals. Meaning you place the reason why you're not where you want to be at in life. You don't hold accountability within yourself. You constantly blaming other things that make you feel good about not taking the actions to get to the place that you want to be. It's because you not holding accountability is the reason why you're not succeeding, because you fail to realize that every time you try to go from point A to point B, it's hard for you because the first issue, the first problem that comes up in your way, you just let it overcome your life. You know what I'm saying? Any issue that comes in your life, you just take it for what it is and you don't try to overcome it. You just become a victim. All of a sudden something doesn't go your way, or all of a sudden the opportunity vanishes. All of a sudden you don't feel like doing something. You just let that become everything. You don't take the time to realize, like, okay, how do I overcome this? Because at the end of the day, I want to get the results that I want out of life. I want to become the person I want to become out of life. But I can't do that if I'm constantly letting the realities of the world dictate the way that I do things. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be great, you know what I'm saying, you're tired of being average and you actually want to see growth in your life, you actually want to elevate, you actually want to evolve, you got to understand, bro, you got to conquer anything that comes in your way. You can't look for excuses, because that's what you're doing, bro. You're looking for something in your life that can make you feel good about not taking the actions to your goals. Meaning, like, bro, think about it like this, bro. If you trying to become let's say, for instance, you're in high school, bro, and you trying to become a pro athlete, right? And you on the basketball team, and you like, okay, I want to become a pro athlete. I want to make it to the NBA. And all of a sudden, bro, you in practice and you see your coach giving everybody one-on-one time, and then when it come to you, he just don't give you no one-on-one time. You know what I'm saying? You feel like everybody else is getting that one-on-one time with coach, and you know what I'm saying, it's allowing them to get better, but you feel like, oh, he's not giving me that one-on-one time. And just like that, you use that as an excuse. Oh, he's not giving me no one-on-one time. I can't practice my skills like that with coach, so I'm just not going to make it to the NBA. That's what's stopping me from getting to that next level. And I just use that as an example, but bro, think about that in your life. What are you trying to be great at, and what are you letting stopping you? What are you letting stop you from getting to that place? Think about it. Like, you want to be great at something, and you want to achieve big things, but what are you letting stop you from achieving that? Really think about what are you letting get in the way of that? And it's something that you can move easily, but it's the fact that your mind is trained to look for excuses as to why you can't achieve the things that you want to achieve, because you don't want to bear the weight. You don't want to take the full accountability because it's gonna make you feel bad. But I'm telling you, that's not the mindset. That's not the correct mindset you should have, because that's not what's gonna allow you to actually get from point A to point B. Because you want to get to point B. You want to get the things that you want out of life. You want to get to the reality that you want out of life. But if you actually want to get there, you got to stop looking for excuses. You got to train your mind. You got to rewire your mind to take full accountability of your actions, to come to your senses, to come to the realization that, okay, I can't get to point B unless I force myself to get to point B. I have to demand point B out of life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you on the journey, bro, when you on the way, the path to the destination, bro, you gonna understand, like, things are gonna happen, and things happen to everybody, bro. Things are gonna happen to where, okay, this is a barrier that's in my way. It's an obstacle that's in my way, but what am I gonna do? It's an obstacle, but it's a pretty difficult obstacle. Like, sometimes you don't know how you're gonna overcome it, but you know you gotta overcome it. But sometimes you just allow yourself to be a victim. Sometimes you be like, okay, I'm on the path to my destination, but it's an obstacle in the way. Am I gonna? And you just stop. You know what I'm saying? You just stop, or you just stop trying to get over the obstacle. You know what I'm saying? You give the illusion that, okay, every time you try and get back to point B, but you know what I'm saying? It's an illusion that you have in your mind. Like, okay, you act like I'm trying to get over the obstacle, but you really don't. You don't have no more progress because you're not fighting the problem itself. The problem is the obstacle. You got to get around it. But it's your mindset, bro. You don't have the mindset of like, okay, nothing is stopping me. That's the mindset that you got to have. You got to have the mindset like, okay, I'm demanding myself. I'm going to get to point B no matter what it takes. I don't care what obstacle comes in my way. I don't care what challenges I have to face. I'm getting to point B no matter how I feel. No matter what's in front of me, nothing can stop me. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I can speak on this, bro, because I just had this in my life. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. I keep it transparent on here. So I'm going to tell y'all the truth, bro. Like, recently, I was like, okay, I just hit 1K subs. And to get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours. And I'm over here, okay, let me switch to long form content. Because that's what I need. I need watch hours. Shorts aren't really doing that. So I switched to long form mostly, and I'm doing it. And it's like I'm not getting the results that I want. I wasn't getting the results that I want, and I'm just like, yo, like, what am I doing? It's a challenge that's being faced right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I got my 1K subs. Now I need 4,000 watch hours. And in the things that I've been doing, the patterns that I've been doing before, they're no longer working for me because, you know what I'm saying, subs are cool. I love when new people join my, you know what I'm saying, my community. But right now I need watch hours. I need people to actually sit and watch my videos. So that was a problem for me. And the things that I've been doing before haven't been working. So it's like I got to switch to a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, I got to switch to a whole nother dynamic with how I do YouTube and how I see it. I have to change my perspective. So it's like, okay, I've been consistent for over like 160 days. I took a day off. You know what I'm saying? I took a day off. And you got to assume that was pretty hard for me because, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing the same thing every day. It's my routine. That's what I do. And I just had to take a step back. I had to look at, okay, what do I have to do? Because I had the plan, bro. I can't do the same grind that I've been doing because that's not working no more. So you got to take a step back and you gotta look at, okay, what do I have to change? You know what I'm saying? What do I have to change? And I'm not gonna lie, it was really like, it's a process where it's like, okay, you could give up right now. Like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I could give up right now. But what am I gonna do? Am I gonna give up? Am I really gonna stop? I already got 1K subs. You don't think I could find a way to get watch hours now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, I could put the excuse on so many different things. Oh, I'm not sure. I've never done this before. Bro, it's so many challenges that I've never done before that I overcame, bro. Even picking up the camera, bro. Me picking up the camera was a challenge within itself, but I did it. Me hitting 1K subs, it was a challenge within itself, but I did it. At one point, I didn't know how to do it. My first video, I wasn't thinking like, okay, I was thinking how was I gonna get 1K subs? I was thinking that, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up getting it. So any challenge that you have in life, bro, you gotta have the mindset, the mentality that, okay, I can overcome this. I can conquer this. That's the mindset that you gotta have. You gotta have the mindset of, you gotta be unshakable, bro. You just gotta have this confidence, like anything that life throws in front of me, bro, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna figure out a way. And I'm gonna be persistent. I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna keep attacking it every single day. I'm attacking it this way. Okay, it's not working. Let me go the other way. Let me hit it from the left. You know what I'm saying? That's just the mindset that you got to have that's going to carry you to the next level in your life. But a lot of us are looking for excuses. We're compromising with our goals so we don't feel as bad that we're not taking the actions necessary to be the person that we want to be and to get the things that we want out of life. You want to be great at whatever it is that you want to be great at. But you constantly saying, oh, my environment is the reason why I don't have the things that I want out of life. Just because I'm not getting one-on-one coaching with my coach is the reason why I can't make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly giving other people power. You're constantly giving challenges your power as to why you can't be great, why you can't reach your potential, when you need to be putting all that weight on yourself. You are the reason why you're not where you want to be at. You got to really sit there and understand that I'm not where I want to be at because I'm not choosing to be where I want to be at. Okay, I've been consistent lately. I've been consistent. I've been disciplined. I've been working hard. I've been putting my time, my effort. But it's like I had to sit and realize, bro, I'm still not at where I want to be because yes, I'm doing more than others, you could say, but it's levels to it, bro. Like, I know I could be doing more for myself, and that's why I'm not getting the reality that I want, because I had to understand, like, okay, I'm not actually doing everything possible that I could be doing. Like, sometimes I might catch myself, bro. Like, I was working a couple jobs, and I was like, bro, I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time to really just sit on YouTube and really think of ways to really just blow up my YouTube account, like blow up social media. Like, okay, I feel like I got more in the tank, but I'm not using the tank because I don't have the time, because I gotta work jobs, but I need those jobs to pay my bills. So it's like I was using that as an excuse as to why I haven't really like blown up on this YouTube, and I just had to realize, bro, like you using that as an excuse because, okay, let's say I let go of one of my jobs. Okay, now I got the time, but I guarantee you the mindset there is going to be like, okay, you're going to look for another excuse as to why you can't be great. And that's what the mind is naturally going to do. The mind is naturally going to tell you, going to look for excuses. The mind is not going to blame yourself, because it's easier to blame other people or other things for the reason why you're not successful, because it takes it off of you. You know what I'm saying? It takes the weight off of you. And who doesn't want the weight on him? Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want the weight on me naturally. So you gotta train your mind just to rewire. You gotta rewire your mind to just believe that, okay, you gotta hold accountability within yourself. I gotta hold with accountability within myself. I'm not where I'm at because of me. Because I'm not trying hard enough. Because I'm not working hard enough. I'm actually not putting 100% of my effort. Because I guarantee you put 100% of your effort into something, you're going to be great. You're going to be successful. Because you actually using everything you can, and you're not looking for no excuses. The only excuse that you could possibly have is you. I'm the only reason why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And that's just what it got to be. And you got to believe that within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Another challenge that I had to overcome was being more authentic. In this whole process, because it's a process of self-development. You learning yourself. Whatever you're trying to be great at, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be great at YouTube. I'm trying to be great at several other things in my life right now. I'm trying to be great overall. I am great overall, but it's things. It's a learning journey. So I had to like conquer my mind. I had to figure out the dark spaces of my mind. I had to really understand, okay, why am I not seeing improvement? Why am I not evolving? I had to figure that out for myself, and that's all a part of the journey of being great. Because without me realizing that in certain aspects of my life that I'm looking for excuses, I want to be able to grow from it. I want to be able to evolve. That had to happen so I could learn to hold accountability. Understand that the fact that, okay, it's some spaces in my mind that I'm not aware of that I'm doing. So I had to bring that to the light. I had to bring the fact that I was making certain excuses as to why I'm not achieving the things that I want to achieve, and I'm putting it on other things other than myself. And without that realization, you just gonna be stuck in that pattern of not growing, not improving. And you know what I'm saying? Another thing is you got to be authentic, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's another challenge I had to overcome, because, okay, while in this process of switching from short form to long form, okay, I'm like, I'm not really sure, you know what I'm saying, what I'm supposed to do. Like, okay, yes, I've been doing long form before, but it's like now I gotta really like prioritize it. So it was like now I'm trying to see what the most viral people are going viral for, but I can't speak on the things everybody else speak on because it's one of me. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 of y'all. Like everybody else in this world always wants to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be themselves. Everybody is just copying everybody. Everybody is just following trends. But I gotta be the trend. I gotta stay true to myself. I can't do the things that everybody else doing. I can't focus on the things that everybody else focusing on. And once you realize that you aren't somebody else's clone, you're your own person. You have unique values, unique beliefs, unique mindset. Once you realize that, bro, you're gonna become unstoppable because the stuff that you talk about, you know what I'm saying, the beliefs that you believe, bro, it's unique to you, and that's what's gonna make you stand out. Because I could copy somebody with the same title, I could copy somebody with the same video and just switch up some of the words, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that correctly because first off, bro, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm my own person. I can't just I can copy somebody to the fullest, but it's still not gonna be the same. Think about it like basketball, bro. Michael Jordan and LeBron are two of the greatest athletes to play basketball. Michael Jordan plays like Michael Jordan and LeBron plays like LeBron. You think if Michael Jordan tried to play like LeBron, he would be as great as LeBron? He probably come close, but you could tell, you put them side by side, it's only one LeBron and it's only one Michael Jordan. It's only one you. You gotta understand, bro. You are your own person. You gotta stay true to yourself. You can't play nobody else's game. You gotta play your own game. You gotta stay unique. That's what's gonna take you to the top. Staying true to yourself. Understanding like, okay, I can't follow the trends because that's not me. I believe in what I believe in, so I speak on what I speak on. I gotta speak on the experiences that I've had in my life. I can't speak on nobody else's experience because that's just me lying. So do the things that work for you. Be authentic. Stop looking for excuses and hold accountability within yourself. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.